I am the king of the underworld now. Wow, that was a terrible Boba Fett impression. But it's true. Gotta love Star Wars here. Let me put this down. Put these on. Okay, so I thought about making a breakdown of the episode, but it was pretty self-explanatory. No real Easter eggs or anything. If you watch the episode, you know the breakdown. We saw Luke. We saw Din versus Moff. We got everything we wanted. Of course, Luke Skywalker. I'm still freaking out about it, even though I watched it hours ago for 3 times. Gotta go watch it a 4th time once I finish this video. But we saw at the very end is what I'm going to talk about with our ending. So Din no longer has Grogu, which was the whole plot of the show since episode 1, season 1. At the very end when he finds Grogu for the first time. And that was the whole plot of the show. We got 16 chapters, which is a lot. I mean, if you put that into movie terms, it's like 8 movies. Like it's a lot. It's maybe not 8, but it's a lot. And it was good. It was wicked good. Season 2 of Mandalorian is probably my favorite season of any show of all time. Literally going over everything. If you haven't watched Prison Break, go watch it. But Mando's still above that. So, what I think is going to happen next, we see the end, Luke, R2 come in and take Grogu to his Jedi Temple. I really hope we get a show on that, first of all. And a young Ben and whatever. But here's what I think's going on for the future of Mandalorian. So the show is called The Mandalorian. It's not called Din Djarin. It's not called this specific Mandalorian. It's called The Mandalorian. And as we know, The Mandalorian isn't one person. It's a creed, as he says, or it's just a people from Mandalore. And as we know, Boba Fett, son of Jango Fett, is the rightful ruler, other than Bo-Katan, to Mandalore, because his dad is Jango Fett, and Jango Fett, before he was cast aside, was the rightful heir. And if there were to be a season 3, which we know is coming in December of next year, then I feel like Din, who has the Darksaber now, and Bo's pretty mad about it, that could be a good plot for it, and we could go reclaim Mandalore. Or, in our second ending scene, we see Boba Fett with Fennec at his side, sitting on the throne, and he's now the king of the underworld. Imagine that being your season 3, the whole underworld of Star Wars being run by Boba Fett on Tatooine in Jabba's palace. Like, it says the book of Boba Fett coming December 2021. 2021. Sounds like a fake year. They say it's coming then. That's also when Mandalorian Season 3 is coming out. We see that Mandalorian is chapters, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3 through 16. What if this is just the book of Din Djarin, the Mandalorian? And we have another Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and we have the book of Boba Fett. I don't think they would have just said, oh, we're going to release a book in December of 2021. Maybe he'll get his own show and it'll go corresponding with Mandalorian, but I feel like that's way too close. If they both come out in December, that makes no sense. So I feel like, and I could be wrong, but here's my theory, Season 3 of The Mandalorian and probably Season 4 are going to be about Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett. We had the book of Din Djarin for the first 2 seasons. Now we're going to have the book of Boba Fett. And then you're going to have the Ahsoka series and then Rangers of the New Republic series. And all of these are going to come in to one big finale at the end. Probably sieging Mandalore for a second time, maybe. Or fighting Thrawn, because we know that Ahsoka's going after Thrawn, and we know that Ezra's with Thrawn. And I won't get into that because it's not... Yeah. So, I do believe that Season 3 will be the book of Boba Fett, and it'll be Boba Fett ruling the underworld, and that could be really cool. I mean, from A New Hope, it was more of the Star Wars underworld that we saw. We saw Greedo, we saw Han. It was the scum and villainy, as it were. But since then, I mean, the prequels was all the Republic and all these higher up peoples, but we don't see the underworld anymore, and that's what the Mandalorian was supposed to do. And if you have Boba Fett be the king of the underworld, then that's where the Mandalorian's gonna stay. And I feel like that's where it'll go. You'll probably see Din Djarin a lot. He might work for Boba. Yeah, he probably will work for Boba. But I feel like that's where this show's gonna go. Maybe, I don't know. Now I got myself second guessing. Put in the comments below what you think is coming up and what you think the book of Boba Fett is and why it's in the same month as season 3 of Mandalorian. I think it's the same thing. They're just the same. I mean, the book of Boba Fett is season 3 of Mandalorian. Makes sense. Does it? You tell me. Good answer. This is now Dora the Explorer. I'm kidding. Luke Skywalker, amazing. Boba Fett, King of the Underworld, amazing. Now I have to wait a whole another year for this. Are you kidding me? Good news is I'm a great Marvel fan, and we got WandaVision in January, the Winter Soldier Falcon in February, and then Loki in May. Hopefully we get the Bad Batch by June or July. And then Ahsoka, Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Rangers of the New Republic, the Acolyte show. It's all coming. And I'm excited. May the Force be with you.